Welcome to the channel. My name is Liz, and today I have a push workout for you. And don't worry, you do not need a whole bench set up, a cable machine in your house. All you need for this workout are long loop resistance bands and a way to securely attach them at about knee height. So I'm using my hooks on the wall here, but you can also use a door anchor. This comes in our accessory bundle down below. It transforms any door with a door frame into an adjustable cable machine in your house. So before we get into details of the workout, if you are someone who is looking to build muscle, get stronger, get fit at home, or when you're traveling or on the go without the expensive price tag of home gym equipment, this is the channel for you. Be sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications so you never miss a follow along workout or a tips video. So today, if you've never done a push workout, it is called that because you are simply pushing resistance away from you. So we're doing chest, shoulders, triceps. We have 2 circuits to get through. Again, all you need are your bands and a way to attach them at knee height when you're standing. And that's it. We're gonna start with a very quick warm up. Let's get into it. All right, grab a light resistance band for some exercises. We're gonna start with a cat-cow. So in a tabletop position, hands underneath your shoulders. We're gonna inhale, looking up in front of us, bringing your stomach to your mat. Exhale, rounding your spine, bringing your spine to the ceiling. So just move with your breath, really rock the pelvis. Think of shifting your shoulder blades up and down, pushing your spine as high and low as it can go. Good. All right, now we are going to move our hands forward a little bit. We're going to go from this push back position to a modified plank, just to warm up the shoulders, warm up the core, start to get some muscle engagement. All right. Now from a kneeling or standing position, whatever you prefer, we're going to do some band overheads. So grabbing your light resistance band in front of you, and you're going to just bring the band overhead towards your back. Try not to move your torso around the band. I want your shoulders to do the work. You can stay in any sticky spot, probably right here. Good. And lastly, we're going to warm up some shoulder muscles with some external rotation. So grabbing the resistance band like so, and you're going to bring your fists out, so gluing your elbows to your ribs. This shouldn't be super hard, it's just warming up those little shoulder muscles. So like I said, that's a very quick warm-up. I'm gonna link another warm-up here if you wanna prep the entire upper body. Let's get right into the first circuit. Like I mentioned, you are setting your door anchor up at knee height when you're standing, and we're gonna start with an incline chest press. So have a resistance band with a long loop position like this. You're going to flip over and bring the band, hold it with both of your hands, move away from the door anchor, and get in this half kneeling position, okay? Back toe tucked. We're gonna be here. We are super strong and stable. Band is tight right against your chest. You're going to press with both your hands at this 45-degree angle, so not directly in front of your chest, but up just about at forehead height, okay? So on that angle, pressing out. So slow and controlled. Knuckles are pointing forward, so strong wrists. Don't have like a 90-degree in your wrist. If it's too easy, move away from the door or level up your band, layer your bands, or just simply grab your band closer to the door anchor, maybe wrapping it around your hand. But really focus on that angle and using your chest and shoulders to keep it stable on that line. Perfect. All right, getting out of that, we are going to not use the door anchor for this next one. We're going to kneel with both our knees on the band for a Svend press. So prayer hands, band hooked on your thumbs, toes tucked. You're going to press above your head and lower back down. So it's like an overhead press, but your hands are in this prayer position. This is again now shoulders with a hint of chest. Where that incline press was chest with a hint of shoulders. In these quick workouts, we got to get a lot done. We got to multitask. We got to use some synergy muscles. There we go. All right, perfect. And lastly, we're going to stand. And I'm going to choose a lighter band for starters. We're going to do a tricep kickback. So how you do that with the band, you're grabbing it at that same height. You are in a hinge position, and you're going to straighten your arms against the band. So just like every other tricep exercise, it is just your forearms moving, okay? Your elbows are staying. You're not swinging with your elbows. All right? They're glued to your side. Tension on the band even when your hands are near the door anchor. Really feel the back of your arms. Good. Let's do that one more time. Starting with that incline press. I'm going to layer my bands and see how I feel. So, here, half kneeling, core on, glutes on. Let's go. Pressing at your forehead height. Think of drawing a straight line from the band being anchored behind you, but lower. So you're just creating that straight line with the band. You're pressing in that same line that the band is already in. Direct resistance. Moving to our Svend press. For this, if you want to add resistance, you can just remove some of that band between your knees, like create some slack there, or wrap the band around your hands. Let's go. Good. Keeping your shoulders down away from your ears, so you're still just recruiting your shoulders and chest. We're not using our neck or traps to help press this up. Amazing. All right. Last exercise in this circuit is our tricep extension. So, grabbing your band, hinge, elbows back. Let's go. Straighten out those arms down by your hips. Hold for a second here. Feel those shakes. And then slowly go back to the start. You got it. Last 5 seconds, then we get a break. Amazing. Amazing. All right, we're gonna take a 20-second break, come back for our second circuit where you won't need your door anchor, just your bands. Okay, circuit 2, we are starting with a single arm Arnold press. So Arnold press is where you're starting with your knuckle or your fingernails facing your face. You're gonna rotate out, overhead press, and back to that first position, okay? How do you do that with a band? You're gonna be in a kneeling position. You can be tall kneeling like this, half kneeling like this. You're gonna wrap the band around your hand until there's tension right at the start. Sorry, let me get situated. There we go. Right at the start, like this. Then you're gonna get in that rotation part and move through that movement like this, okay? So we're gonna get started. I like to keep my elbow between the bands, but it's up to you how that aligns. I just find this more comfortable. Good. So think of more like drawing a J. It doesn't have to be a right angle. It's kind of it is a smooth motion here, okay? So fingernails towards you, fingernails away from you. Again, just recruiting different muscles, more of the chest, the front shoulder, the front delts, and then your main delt with that overhead press. Woo. Amazing. All right, other side. We're only doing 2 rounds of this circuit 2, okay? So just know that you want to start off with a bang. You want to get good at this exercise and then really ramp it up for round 2. Let's go. Hand right at your face. Rotate for that overhead press. Think of your shoulder doing the work, mind-muscle connection. You got this. Perfect. All right. Whew. Next, we're going to go on our back. For a chest press, so you can put your feet on the ground if that's where you're comfortable, like so. But if you want to add a little core into it, go into a dead bug position with your lower body and then add that chest press. So only do that if you're comfortable with the exercise, if you feel your chest working properly, if you can keep your low back in the mat. Good. Elbows to the ground and then pressing up together. Good. All right, and last exercise in this circuit, you can stand up or kneel. I prefer to stand. You're gonna put your band under your right foot, grab your band with your left hand. We're gonna do a lateral raise. Okay, so just like this. Hand going out beside you. If it's too easy, wrap the band around your hand, wrap the band around your foot. Even just maybe moving this foot a little bit to an extent will increase the resistance. I don't want you doing the splits though, so find an arrangement. You got it. All right, let's do all those over again, starting with our Arnold press on our left side. So again, putting the band underneath your knee, your left knee. I'll show you from the side this round. Let's go. If you're feeling low back in your pain, you're probably like this, okay? Like not engaging your core or your glutes. A half kneeling stance gives you so much stability if you're doing it right. So create that strong base, tuck your toes, engage your glutes, engage your core. Looking straight ahead. Perfect. All right, let's do the other side. So band goes underneath that other knee, the right knee. Fingernails facing you. Shoulders down. Big inhale. Exhale. Press above your head. You got it. We're almost done. All right, let's do that floor press. Band goes behind you. So choose your level, whether your feet are on the ground or you want to add that core, knees above your hips. Let's go. Low back pressing in the mat, okay? If there is a gap, if you could reach underneath your low back to the other side of your body, then I want you to press that low back. If you can't, then put your feet on the ground. Oh my gosh. All right. Last exercise, we are doing that lateral raise on the other side. We have to even out the body. So band goes on our left foot, right hand. Let's go. Core on. I always keep my hand here just to make sure I don't forget. Feel that shoulder work. We are almost done. Let's cool down. We are starting with a nice little chest opener, so you could sit, stand, kneel, whatever you prefer with this one. Hands clasp behind your body, chin up, opening up the front side of your body. You could even lift your hands away from you to get more of a stretch. Just think of stretching all along this front side here. You did a lot of this, so now we want to open it up. Good. Now we're going to do a chest opener lying on the ground on your stomach. Hand out to your side, and you're going to push with one hand to even twist your whole body, but your Other hand is straight out. Does that make sense? Sorry, I realize I'm the wrong direction for you right now. 1 second. There we go. Let's do the other side from front on. Hands in a T. Pressing up. You see me? Oh my God. I made it worse. All right, let's do a child's pose and finish off very relaxing here. That is it. If you enjoyed this workout and want more like this, please like this video, comment below how you're feeling, and I will see you next time on the mat.